Today, we will be explaining how 4 different ways of knowing help our understanding of knowledge. But first off, let's go to Alize explaining the definition of knowledge.
When you perceive something, you go through it emotionally, which helps you to enhance your memory, which then helps to strengthen your imagination.
Perception is a way of regarding, understanding, or interpreting something, a mental impression. It can also be defined as the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through our senses. Senses help heighten your understanding of the world around you. In order to receive information from the environment, we are naturally equipped with our sense of sight, hear, touch, taste, and smell. Personally, perception can also be derived from our experiences. Past events have an important impact on what we perceive.
Imagination. Imagination is a way of developing knowledge without the help of your senses, and the ability to make a leap of understanding without necessarily knowing how and why. Questions for imagination would be, can we imagine something that is impossible? How does the role and reliability of imagination provide us with knowledge? The importance of imagination as a way of knowing is creation and invention of models. A big part of imagination will be religion, because we create God and we create the model of these people that follow this religion.
So what is memory? Memory is your ability to encode, store, retain, and subconsciously recall information and past experiences in the human brain. Memory is the sum total of what we remember and give us the capability to learn and adapt from previous experiences, as well as to build relationships. It is the ability to remember past experiences and process of recalling to the mind previously learned facts, experiences, impressions, skills, and habits. Memory is also the store of things learned and retained from our activity or experience, as evidenced by modification of structure or behavior, or by recall and recognition. Memory is related to but distinct from learning, which is the process by which we acquire knowledge of the world and modify our subsequent behavior. Let's look at a real-life situation. For example, we learn a new language by studying it, but we then speak it by using our memory to retrieve the words that we have learned. Thus, memory depends on learning because it lets us store and retrieve learned information, helping us gain more knowledge. But learning also depends to some extent on memory, and that the knowledge stored in our memory provides the framework to which new knowledge is linked by association and inference. This ability of humans to call on past memories in order to imagine the future and to plan future courses of action is a hugely advantageous attribute in our survival and development as a species. Emotions drive almost everything we do. They are the key element in decision making and learning, essential to the process of rational thought. That people do use reasoning to make decisions. However, that reasoning is driven by emotions. Emotions provide us with energy in our search for knowledge and sometimes act to justify our beliefs and thoughts. A real life situation. For example, if you made a bad investment and you feel bad about it, the next time something similar comes up, you will think about it more carefully, gather more information, build your knowledge, etc. This in turn should allow you to make a better decision. But what if you had no emotions about it? If you do not care about it, then you normally do the exact same thing. We humans have emotions that drive us. We are lost without emotions to guide our reasoning. Imagination is part of our daily lives, whether we feel particularly creative or not. It is indeed an invaluable way of knowing. It can be argued to convey truths that reality hides and stimulate us to create new knowledge. It is quite possibly a uniquely human ability in the sense that it allows us to explore new ideas of things that are not in our present environment, or perhaps not even real.
And this concludes our presentation. Thank you for watching.
Created using Powtoon.